Hey guys, welcome to the second half of our Once Upon a Time premiere review of season 4. It is 4, right?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
okay. I'm here with Kim.
Hello.
All right, so where should we start for number
Okay,
2?
finished the Knave of Hearts. Went over some Disney. My next point. Ooh, my screen went blank. Um, my next point, at least for my notes, was Regina.
I I'm excited to see Evil Regina again. She's just so good at it. She's just I don't know what it is. She just is.
She has this natural. Ooh, there it goes again. Okay, she has this natural way of just being so good at being bad that you just love her being bad, but you also want her to be good at the same time, and it's kind of like a conflicting feeling for me because I love seeing her character. Her character grows, and she's the most complicated character on the show, and that's
Yes.
one of the reasons why I love her so much. But yeah, I'm excited to see Regina and her bad self, but I'm also kind of hoping that she doesn't take it too far.
Right.
So,
I really hope that they bring back her walking music.
Sorry I'm late.
I mean,
yeah, they have to fix
it just she it just shows how evil and determined she is. It just is perfect
her.
for her.
Yeah, and the music on the show in general is just really good. But I really, really enjoy Regina's Walk evil music, especially because it's just kind of eerie, but it also gives her it's almost like it gives her the extra. You can feel the extra confidence that she has with that music.
And you know she's coming, and something
Yeah.
bad is about to happen.
Yes, and some stuff's gonna go down. I'm keeping it PG. So yeah, and I'm really excited to see that. I'm actually excited to see that the mirror is back. The guy that played the reason why he's back is because his show got canceled. Just saying that. But I was really actually excited to see him back because I actually liked him in the first season of Once Upon a Time and was kind of upset when he did leave to go on. The actor went to go to Revolution. I know why he did it because he had a bigger part in Revolution, but I felt like his character wasn't done in Once, and I'm really excited that he's back for sure. But I kind of don't know what he's gonna do. Like, he's kind of one of those characters where Regina has screwed him up so much that I feel like in the first season, he tried to be good, but he was also very loyal to Regina. So I feel like he would do anything for her, so I'm kind of scared that he may do something that will in turn make Regina look bad, even if she doesn't do something bad. So that's my only little thing about the mirror. But I do like the fact that they're trying to find the author of the book.
Yes. I'm excited about that because we saw him in, I don't know if it was the very end of season 1 or like the very beginning of season 2. It was a while ago.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know it was around that time.
It was a while ago.
Yeah,
it was. We only saw his hands putting the book back together.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it was the end of season. No, it was the beginning of season 2.
It was before. It was at the. It was like right before the scene where we met August. Like right before he rode into town on his motorcycle.
Oh, so that was at the beginning. That was halfway through season 1.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah. So yeah, but I'm really excited to know who actually authored the book.
Yes.
Because apparently he's this like massive sorcerer, and I came up with a point.
I just got it too.
Is it this guy? Is it Yinzid?
It has to do with the hat.
Maybe that has something to do with it. That just came to me. I'm a genius if it's true. Just saying.
Prediction number 2.
My first prediction originally was, when we talked before, was Knave.
Yeah.
Because he's entering in right as the time as she's trying to figure out who created the book, and we know it's a man because those are man hands in the book. So, but it could be a sorcerer. It could be Ensign.
He'd have to be very powerful to be able to write everybody's happy endings.
Exactly. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I'm sorry.
I think we got it at the same time.
No, I saw her both from when I said it had to be a really powerful sorcerer. It was like, wait, didn't we just talk? And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, watch the first part of this. We discussed that a whole lot. So, yeah, yes, that could be it. So, but I'm really excited to actually see if it is the sorcerer, who he is. Is it somebody that we already know, or is it somebody that has been hiding the powers, or is it somebody that's completely new? I'm actually hoping it's kind of somebody new, but it would be interesting to see if it's somebody we know.
I would like to see them introduce somebody new.
Yeah, that's my because they are always like merging characters together, and I feel like that was at the beginning that was really interesting. But I feel like it's almost a lazy, towards when halfway, I'm like, that's a lazy way of doing that, because I feel like they don't want to pay another actor to do this. I'm like, okay, at this point, you should probably hire somebody else to do, because Rumpelstiltskin's 8 characters at this point. He's the crocodile, he's the beast, he's Rumpelstiltskin, and you're like, how many more can he be? So... and then same with Regina, she's been Ursula, who's not really Ursula, but she's been Ursula. It's like, hire another actor. Spend a little extra budget for at least one episode. But yeah, so, I mean, I'm hoping that they don't merge the character if it is, the sorcerer or whatever. I hope they don't merge the character into somebody that we already know. Yeah. We know it's not Rumpelstiltskin, though, because he was surprised at the little hat thingy. So, anyways, anything else that you wanted to discuss? I have one more point, but...
I wrote down, I love Sven.
Yes.
He was adorable. He was so perfect. Cute. He was absolutely perfect.
I love Sven and Kristoff.
Yes.
Those two. I think those are two. I like Elsa and Anna, but I liked Kristoff I like Sven because I feel like those two were my favorite in the movie. And Kristoff the actor just has this natural, likable personality.
Yeah. He's just a cute, adorable guy.
Yeah. Exactly.
I also wrote down Rumpel's snaps were cheesy. I mean, it was the best scene ever, but his little... I could have done without that.
Yeah, he doesn't need to do snaps. Mm-mm. And I feel like snaps is what was that movie where they did snaps for congratulations? Was that Legally Blonde? Snap, the snap cup. Do you remember that?
Vaguely. I kind of know what you're talking about, but I can't figure it out.
Yeah, well, it was they put a compliment and they would take it out and they'd give each other snaps. I'm I felt snapping is just too low for Rumpel. He could think something. I mean, there are scenes where he just thought of something and it happened. Well,
Mary Poppins snap.
He's not Mary Poppins.
No.
So
not that I don't love Mary Poppins, but
no, Mary Poppins had a class about it where she snapped because it was class. It was almost classy. But for Rumpel, it was more it's why did you snap? You could just look at it and it will happen. I don't know. The snaps were cheesy. You're right.
Yeah. I also wrote down my last note. And I don't even know if it's relevant or not. I think it was just to tie the kingdoms together. But Misthaven is the Enchanted Forest, and that's where Elsa and Anna's parents were headed.
Yeah.
So, does that have to do with the sorcerer as well?
I don't know. And I really have absolutely no idea what was going on in the first the first scene. What were they trying to get to? They were trying to get something to Elsa, right?
They were trying to tell the truth about Elsa.
Yeah.
But we don't know what the truth is.
Yeah, and
they
so
never got there.
Yeah, I'm confused. They better answer that. Sometimes these writers tend to forget to complete storylines. So what happened to Cinderella? Nobody knows.
Oh,
she was pregnant at one point, and then what? No idea. So I feel like they need to tie a few ends off for this, because I mean the beginning was epic and it was nice, and it was like interesting. Okay, last thought on my thing is Emma needs to stop focusing on other people's happy ending and focusing on her happy ending.
Yes.
Because the scenes with her and Hook frustrated me so much. I mean, I like the little Hook thing at the end where she's like, why don't we go back to my place and watch Netflix? And he's like, I don't know what Netflix is, but that sounds great. I was so frustrated at her most of this episode because I think she's finally found her happy ending with Hook, but it's like she's not allowing it to be her happy ending because she's so focused on Regina's happy ending at this point because she feels like she's screwed it up. And yes, she kind of did screw it up, but, I mean, she's never going to be happy because somehow, some way, somebody else is not going to have a happy ending, and she's not going to be able to fix it all.
Right.
So, I think that Hook was correct, and I don't know if you noticed this, but Hook is consistently telling Emma what we, all, as the audience, all want to tell her. He's, like, the conscience. He's the one that's kind of keeping her, like keeping her grounded, because I mean she's constantly like overreacting, it seems like, and I feel like Emma is not growing, kind of like right. Cyrus and Alice from Wonderland. I feel like her character has officially gone flat.
Yes.
Since the end of season 1, because I felt she finally grew in believing. And then she kind of fell flat after that.
Right. And then she had her big breakthrough at the end of last season. And it's like we're right back to where we were before that. And, like, so what happened? You know, like, I mean, yeah, you messed up Regina's little relationship. But, I mean, that's not... You need to get over it.
Yeah, I mean, it's something where she's an adult. Regina's an adult. She can take care of it. And, I mean, I just feel like that was kind of one of the biggest pet peeves in my, like, other than the Knave not being in there. My biggest pet peeve was the fact that Emma annoyed me consistently in this episode again. And she's been annoying me for the last, like, in the 3rd season. Like, I think she annoyed me from beginning to end, almost. Because it was like, come on, Emma, stop it. Like, stop being so negative. Stop worrying about everybody else but yourself. And, like, I finally saw this glimmer of hope at the end of season 3, and her finally accepting that she can have a happy ending with Henry and Hook in her life. And at the beginning of this season, it was like, she's back to the hard Emma, where, like, it's like, she can't have a happy ending almost, and I just got so frustrated. Yeah. Like, every time she tried to talk to Hook, it was like, wall. I'm like, stop it!
If this was a book series, I probably would have stopped reading by now. Just because she's the main character, and she hasn't changed at all. Like...
Since yeah. End of season 1, beginning of season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel the same way. I feel like that the writers need to give her happy ending, and I need to see her happy.
Yes.
Because there's a point that it's like she's the main character, and she needs to have some sort of happy ending for me to feel okay for you to ruin it, because that's what's going to happen. Because once you have a happy ending, if you want to continue the series, there's going to be some drama. But you have to reach that happy ending.
Well, Hook is hot, so they'll probably kill him.
No, I don't want that. Take it back. Take it back.
I take it back. I take
Thank
it all
you.
back.
Don't kill my Hook. Oh, the pains in my heart.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause you pain.
I almost had a heart attack just now. It's probably gonna happen. They've killed everyone else. But no, like, I feel like in every story and every TV show, they have to reach a happiness. Like, there has to be a conclusion to a chapter of their life. And Emma hasn't reached that chapter in her life. I mean, it's like this continuation of the story from the end of season 1 to season 3. There's no closure yet, so that they can continue on with the story. Like any other TV series, like The Vampire Diaries, Lana finally had her happiness with Damon, and it got all screwed up. But she finally got that happiness, so us viewers are like, yes, now we can continue on. Now screw it up, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's where I'm like, come on, you need to give her some sort of happy ending so we, the viewers, can feel happy. Like,
yeah.
It's not pleasant to see somebody not happy. Like, and you're rooting for them to be happy. It's just no fun. But yeah, that was the only other point I had. And I know we talked over. I'm sorry. Yours is going to be longer than mine. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
I
think we're done.
Okay. Well, that's it for our review of the season 4 premiere of Once Upon a Time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you like it.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.